What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Cue music. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, before you freak out about my outfit, having no makeup, or being in these ears, it's about bedtime for me right now. But I'm just gonna do a quick unboxing and a review of the Zitsticka. I've got it right here. It finally came, my Zitsticka order. So this is not sponsored or anything. It finally came because I was so desperate. But before I get into the unboxing and reviews, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and click on the bell button so you get notified whenever I upload new videos. So I have a big emergency. Breakouts. Worst breakouts of my life ever. I swear it's the worst. Because normally when I have breakouts, it's just one pimple here, one pimple there, and one of the causes would be because I have my period or I did something new to my face. Normally, the only reason why I get a pimple is because I have period coming up, and it's always just located around my chin area. So I always have dark spots on my chin and pimples coming up. Just one, actually, just pimple. But the past days, they are just all over my face. I think this video is too good because I think it kind of blurs out some of my pimples and spots. But if you look at it closely, so let's start with the pimples there. So one really huge pimple and another here, one here, and tiny ones here, more here. So I also have pimples here. My forehead, and normally you only get pimples there when you have bangs, but I don't have bangs anymore, and I always have my hair up in a pony. So there, oh, it's so horrible. I'm so sorry that you have to look at it, but I'm just showing you that real people get pimples. Hindi lahat may pangbelo. Although in the future, hopefully may mag-sponsor ng pangbelo natin. Kahit eksperimentuhin nyo na yung mukha ko, okay lang po. Basta libre. Sa ngalan ng skincare, amen. I have pimples on my face in ways that I haven't had before, and that for me is scary and unusual. So I was so desperate. I tried so many things. I changed brands. I tried skincare ingredients, lalo na because I'm in Australia and Sephora is just one click away. Mecca is a click away or like 5-minute, 10-minute drive away. So it's so easy to get my hands on these new skincare products. But let's just do a quick review of certain things that would contribute to your breakout. So for me, I'm trying to rule out what causes my breakout. So one of the reasons why you would normally have a breakout is sudden changes in temperature. Like for me, from the Philippines, hot humid weather, to Australia, which is currently experiencing its winter season, changes in temperature would do that. But then my counterpoint would be that I have been here for more than 3 months and I shouldn't be breaking out anymore. Although dermatologists would say and brands would say that skin turnover, or whenever you have pimples or comedones. Basta yun, yung micro thingy na yun. When you have that in your skin, it will take about 8 weeks for it to normally come out. And so skincare products like retinol or AHAs, glycolic acid and salicylic acid, lactic acid, these are the chemicals that would help your skin turn over quickly, so your pimples come out faster than normal. Another thing to look at why you suddenly have pimples would be your environment. Clean, dusty, dirty pillowcase, for example. Silk pillowcases would be good, but I have to rule out the environment issue because I'm in Australia and definitely the air is cleaner than it is in the Philippines, and add to the fact that I don't even go out of the house. So unless the air in the house is dirtier, but we have air purifiers everywhere, so it doesn't really make sense. So next would be stress and sleep patterns. If you don't drink enough water, if you stay up late all the time, the food that you're eating, if you eat a lot of sugar, chips. But then I've been doing the same things even when I was in Zambo or in Manila. So no major change in my routine except for the fact that I have tried new skincare products. So I'm hoping that I'm just going through a purging phase, because that brand, I'm not gonna mention, they said that normally it will take about 8 weeks for your skin to purge. Other people's skin wouldn't have to go through that phase, but unfortunately, oily people like me, acne prone people like me will have to go through the purging phase. I guess what I have now is a purge instead of hormonal acne, but I shouldn't also rule out hormonal acne yet, because it is a very common thing for women my age to experience PCOS or polycystic ovarian syndrome, and it causes a lot of acne in your skin. Other things include lack of exercise, prebiotics in your tummy, so again what you eat, and over exfoliating and touching your skin too much, which I'm very guilty of. Those things aside, at the end of the day, you still want clear, good skin, and whatever the reason for your pimples, you want them gone. You want them resolved as fast as possible. If you have acne and if you think that it's because of hormones, go see a dermatologist. If it's because of the new product you're using, try not to use it first. Or if you're introducing a new product in your skincare regimen, just try to do it one at a time. Don't use the whole range all at once, or totally overhaul your skincare range, like the same products, all same brands. Don't do that. Just introduce one product every week. Slowly change it out so that your skin gets climatized to the new ingredients in your product, and you will see small effects or small changes in your skin that may be the result of introducing a new kind of ingredient into your skincare routine. So talking about pimples, the reason why I'm in my pajamas and about to go to bed, I have to do this review first because I already received my desperate order, which is the Zitsticka Killer Kit. So during the time that these were worse than it is today, yes, may mas malala pa dito. Malala pa. This is already getting good because I use other products. I stopped using my products. I just stuck to a cleanser, and I used a dermatological cream, and I used benzoyl peroxide 5%, which dried out my pimples. But since this package arrived today, I just want to do a quick review and see if it really works. Now, of course, nothing is a miracle in a bottle. I don't expect this product to make my pimples disappear overnight. No. But I'm hoping that it would be less swollen, smaller in size, or the redness would be reduced. So that's the box. Ta-da! Okay, wow. Say hi to your new X-Zit strategy. So cute. Char vlogger. This is what I ordered. This is what I really wanted to show you guys tonight, today, or whatever time you're watching this. It's the Zitsticka Killer Patch. Now it says here that it is for early stage and newfound zits. When you feel like pain, you see the redness but you don't see the pus, or you don't see the whiteheads yet, it doesn't come out of the surface. I think this is best for that, but since it arrived already in the stage, in this kind of stage for my pimples, so we'll see. First off, I like the box. It's pretty, and it didn't come with any other parcels. Like normally they would come in plastic parcel when they ship it. At least the box itself is what they use for shipping, and that's really good. And I just hope it's recycled cardboard or recycled material. Apparently, Zitsticka is an Australian brand. It says born in Australia, made in Korea, but the distribution center is in California. And they also have a UK distributor. So I pretty much guessed that this would be same like your CosRx patches, other pimple patches, but the difference with these and other patches is that it comes with microdarts. I really like the packaging though. For the price, it's 40 Australian dollars in Priceline, but it costs 43 on their official website, and it costs 45 in Revolve. Unfortunately, it's only 8 pieces. 8 patches inside. For a quarter of the price, you can get about 24 patches of your usual pimple patch, which I think everyone should have just to prevent themselves from touching their pimples and making it worse. Because like me, I always touch my pimple whenever I'm watching television. So you will find 8 patches. These are the patches. And a cleaning swab. Ooh, excuse my fingernails. It's so cool. Meron talaga siyang lalagyan effect. They could probably just sell it for $20 and do away with this fancy box, really. There's so much packaging going on there. But it says step 1, you have to clean the affected area with this ingredient soaked swab, which you have to clean the targeted site and allow 15 seconds for the area to dry. So the cleaning swabs, they call it cleaner. They just have to have a name for everything. It has salicylic acid, tea tree oil, vitamin E, and alcohol. Tea tree is good for inflammation, antibacterial. Vitamin E is good for hydration and skin turnover. Salicylic acid as well is good for killing the bacteria. But alcohol, I guess it's for making sure that everything is sanitary. But I did wash my face before this. Okay, so let's follow the instructions. Again, instruction manual inside the box. Like, okay, I appreciate the information, but it's too much. It's on the box, it's on the paper, it's on the card, and then you have this. They could really just sell the thing for half the price and do away with the packaging. So how it works. So step 1, clean the area with a swab. Step 2, apply the Zitsticka Killer Patch. And how it works is that it infiltrates, dissolves, and flattens. So it has self-dissolving microdarts, which is ingredient-filled microstructures gently dissolved within 2 hours of application. So what are the ingredients? You have hyaluronic acid, salicylic acid, vitamin B3 or niacinamide, and oligopeptide 76. Apparently, it's the 4 dermatologist-tested ingredients that are good for your acne. How many patches do we need? I think we need more patches. How many should I put? I think I have 2 up here, 2 big ones, and the big one here.
I think you're right.
Or 4. Should I do 4?
Maybe try 4.
4? 4 agad? Ubusan? We'll do that, but first we have to... Where's my patch? So let's open this baby up. Maybe I could just use 1 swab for both. Tipid. Very Pinoy. Make hati everything. Oh, might as well. Let's wipe everywhere. Ah! Ugh. Ooh, that stings. It stings. It stings. The smell? A bit strong. Okay, now that we cleaned, let's open up this fancy patch. Yes, lakas mo ka, YouTuber. I think I have to brighten the light. So you can see. Ooh! Baka meron pa. Wow, that is so fancy. So it comes in these. Only the sides has the sticky side on, and the center is actually not sticky, but you can already feel the micro darts. So that's the patch. I don't think this is the kind of patch that you can go outside, meet with your friends. Nah. I think Mia Care patches are better for when you want to go out and you want it to be totally invisible. This is not invisible for me. It kind of diffuses the color, but it's not invisible, no. Daming pimples. Ooh, there we go, there we go. Scratching, scratching. Hindi, pag ilagay ko sila magkatabi, wala na. Hindi na sila magkasya. Need space, guys. Ooh, ay, naiwan. Okay, and another one. Oh wow, I actually feel them. I actually feel the micro darts. So just three patches. Should I put here? Okay, let's put. So I have 4 patches. And the mess. Trash. So we are going to leave these 4 patches overnight. It's already
11:42.
It's 11:42 and the microdarts dissolve in 2 hours, but it's best to leave the patches overnight. So we'll see tomorrow if it minimized the redness or if it made the bumps go away. I didn't put any other skincare ingredient tonight. I just washed my face, used my Foreo. I didn't use any acne light treating device. I'm just going to use that. We'll see if it minimizes the size of the pimples and the redness of the pimples. When it comes to options, Zitsticka is not the only one in the game that is dealing with the technology of dissolving ingredients into the patch. I didn't know about any other Microdart products before Zitsticka, and now that I did my research for this vlog, I found out that there's actually other brands, although not all of these brands would be available worldwide. 5 other companies are also doing it. They call it microneedles, microdarts, or micro injections. So you have Rail, Hero Cosmetics, Dr. Jart, Vice Reversa, Acropass, and Zitsticka. And the cheapest one would be the Rail brand, and Zitsticka is the most expensive one apparently. I'll give you honest, real, 100% honest feedback and real pimples, by the way. But of course, we have to remember that it is designed for early stage and newfound zit. This is not early stage at all. So that's for tomorrow. I'm gonna record.
And leave you alone.
Bye. Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful day in Melbourne, and we have done the overnight challenge of the Zitsticka Killer Patch for pimples. Once again, the directions were to clean the target site with its cleaning swab that came with it, and to apply it your Zitsticka patch. The microdarts dissolve in 2 hours, but it's best to leave the patch overnight for best results. Last night, I've shown you my really huge pimples, and although they probably no longer fit into the category of early stage and newfound zits as is on the label, where you should just use it. So I'm not really expecting major changes or disappearance of the pimples, but I do expect at least that the pimples will be less red, minimized in size, or less painful or less visible compared to how it is last night, because of the 4 active ingredients that are found in the microdarts, which include salicylic acid, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and oligopeptide 76. Let me just drink my coffee. I woke up this morning, didn't wash my face, didn't comb my hair, but I have my morning coffee. Last night before I went to bed, I actually had some snacks. Very unhealthy snacks. Potato chips, to be honest. And while I was eating, it's starting to come off, particularly in the mouth and jaw area. In terms of its being sturdy or sticky, in terms of it being kept in place, I rate it very poorly, because you have a big patch, you have a big circular patch. The adhesive is only on a tiny portion on the edge of the circle, and the center is mostly comprised of the darts, and you cannot feel any adhesive there. Unlike other pimple patches, for example, I love my Mia Care patches. They go invisible and the entire patch has an adhesive. So if I put it on, even if I go shower, I promise I already tried showering and I didn't even realize I still have my patch on. After shower, it's still there. Even if I wash my face, it's still there. So I really like the staying power of the Mia Care. So with the Zitsticka, adhesive power is not so good because the adhesive is only around the edges, and while I was eating or moving or talking, it's starting to come off. So I don't recommend this as something that you would use in the daytime or when you're gonna go out. Also because it's really huge and it's quite thick, so it's more visible, even though it's not really visible in the video, but in person you can really see that the patches are there. So I have 4 patches, 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, it has turned white. In most patches, when it turns white, it has probably absorbed your oils around your skin, or it has delivered its salicylic power and injected into your skin, or that it has absorbed the pus if there's any. So yesterday, this part here was a bit hard already because you can feel that the skin, you know, like when you have scabs or you have open wounds and scabs are starting to form. So it's starting to do that already. But it still has, it's not totally flattened. Today, it has actually flattened. It's flattened a bit. It's dried out a bit. It has dried out, I think, faster. It's less red, so I think by today, if you need to go out, if you need to cover your spots, you can just put foundation a little bit of concealer. But it's still a bit red. I was so concerned about this one here because yesterday, if I turn my face to the side and you see it at the surface, you can actually see there's a big bump. And now I can see that all the darts are gone. Yesterday, it was such a big bump and it became flat. This one I'm very excited about because this is the stage of these pimples here on my hairline are closer to what it's for. So it's closer to being early stage and newfound. But these ones here at the bottom have already ruptured because I keep scratching them, and I already used my benzoyl peroxide topical gel. For these ones, they haven't dried out yet, so they're still trying to push up to the surface, but you can already see like there's a pus going on. So it did flatten a bit. It feels dry, but the bumps are still there. So the verdict. First of all, let's talk about the packaging. First of all, I really like that it comes in this box, and that this box already serves as the packaging for when it ships to you. It doesn't have to be put in a separate parcel or a separate box. This box is already the ones that they ship it, because you can see the shipping labels are already there. Second, I like that it feels luxe and sturdy because you are actually paying a steep price for a little pieces of plastic to put in your face. But then we come into the individual packaging, and I think it's just too much because you have instructions printed on this box, and again you have instructions and information printed in a very nice piece of coated paper here. And then you come to the patches. There's only 8 inside, but it's a big box, and they're individually packaged like this. And inside there's another plastic. There's just too much plastic going on here, and I think they can do away with the individual packaging. I'm not sure if this is FSC certified kind of paper or if it's even made from post recycled materials. I'm hoping to see more of that in brands these days, more climate conscious choices, especially if you're making a product that's as expensive as this. When it comes to effectivity, yeah, I think it's effective. Number one, I put it on the wrong types of pimple. It should be early stage and newfound, but I think if it comes to a price like this, it has to be something that you can use for really bad pimples that you want fast and easy fix, because the amount of this, it's like equivalent to going to a dermatologist. So if I go to a dermatologist and get a pimple shot, it's just gonna cost you a few $100 pesos or a few dollars, but not $40. No. So I suggest if you have like really big pimples like these ones that are already with filled with water, with pus, just go directly to your dermatologist, have it popped and injected, and flawless. It's about 250 or 150 pesos per pimple. So effectivity, I think it's effective. For what it's worth, it did flatten my pimples, my big bumps here a little bit. It did dry out my pimples and flatten them a little bit, so that's just really the goal at the end of the day. But am I gonna buy it again? Probably not. There are cheaper alternatives on the market, and the cheapest one would be Real, and even Dr. Jart is cheaper than the Zitsticka killer patches. I guess just go for whatever is locally available. Although this ships worldwide, you don't have to go or wait that long to get your hands on a killer patch. Whatever is there with you, you can use it. It doesn't have to be a Microdart actually. CosRX patches work well. My Mia Care, I love Mia Care patches. They do pretty much the same thing that I see this one do. So the Microdart, probably nothing special. Although I think between the Mia Care and this one, the Mia Care absorb more because you can really see it on the patches. The number one downside for me would be the price, the very steep price. This is the most expensive one out there, and excessive packaging. So I haven't tried the other Microdart patches, but if I do get my hands on them next time, I'm going to do a review. And I'm not sure about how effective it is, but when it comes to price, I don't think I'll be buying this again. I don't want to say don't buy it. My skin's chemical composition is totally different than yours, and it might work better for you and might really be good for early stage and newfound zits. But I think for zits like that, you can use other brands that are cheaper, probably made by the same company in Korea anyway. And that's my review for the Zitsticka Killer Spot Clarifying Patch Kit. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell button so you get notified whenever I upload new videos. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you next time.